Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 40 of the FIFA 20 My Player Career. And as you can see on the screen right now, we do have the Carabao Cup coming up in the first game of today's episode. And then after that one, we take on Aston Villa in the FA Cup. And then I think if we can fit in another one, we will be taking on Leicester City. Or that one may have to wait till tomorrow's episode. And as you can see as well, we do take on Lille in the Europa League trophy as well. That's coming up soon. But first up, let's concentrate then on the Carabao Cup final, and it is a chance for Kai to get his hands on some silverware finally. Hopefully we can do it. North London rivals, of course, coming together here at Wembley Stadium. Who's going to come out on top? There is their runs to the final. Tottenham winning on penalties in the semi-finals against Chelsea, and Arsenal, of course, knocking out Wolverhampton Wanderers in their semi-final. So let's see how we get on then. It is Spurs who get this game underway. I wouldn't really say either team is favourites. To be honest, it's pretty even either way. But let's see if we can get Arsenal in amongst the goals pretty early on. Hopefully Kai can get an influence on the game as well. But I believe if it does end 0-0 or even equal a score draw at the end of the 90 minutes, then I think it does go straight to a penalty shootout. It won't go to extra time. So fingers crossed we do get the job done, because obviously if it goes to a penalty shootout, it can go either way. But good early start here for Tottenham. 17 minutes played. Still no goals, but the corner gets swung in and cleared away straight to Kai. He's got pace, as we already know, but he's got people chasing him. He cuts inside. He's got the support running with him. Plays that one through. Is he onside though? Icardi it is, trying to run onto it, but the defender gets that one clear, and it is going to be a throw. Throw came to nothing, so we do move on. Nice bit of skill there from Kai, but unfortunately he misses it, and Tottenham are on the break with Dele Alli just inside the Arsenal half, still pressing. And on the attack on this near side, Richarlison, former Everton midfielder, of course. Brazilian finds his teammate, and Dele Alli cuts that one back, and at the near post, it is the first goal of the game. Is that Harry Kane who smashes it in? It was good attacking play down that near side from Tottenham. The ball played in the middle, and boom, at the near post. Goalkeeper beaten. Poor defensive position there. I think that's Rob Holding. But it is number 10, Harry Kane for Spurs, who scores the first goal of today's match here at Wembley Stadium to give them one hand on the trophy. And hopefully Arsenal can get themselves back into this game before the break. We've got 10 minutes remaining before that half-time team talk. Arsenal attacking. Played that one through here for Kai. He needs to cut it back or get the cross in. He cuts it back, and there is the shot. It was blocked, but the header rebounded in by Nicola Pepe. He ties things up then. 10 minutes to go, or just under 10 minutes to play here at Wembley Stadium. It is now Tottenham Hotspur 1, Arsenal 1. Perfect time to score as well here for the Gunners. And as you can see, the Arsenal fans very, very happy. Well, at least the ones with the home shirts on. The others were just stood there. A little bit of luck goes our way though. It fell kindly with that rebound, and boom, the header. Fastest to react there, Pepe, and he scores his first goal of today's game. That's his second in the competition so far, and Arsenal pressing for a second. Can we go into the break a goal ahead? Here is Torreira then, finds Mauro Icardi. Torreira's going to carry on his run, plays the ball forward for Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum tees it up, but forces a save there from Lloris. I think it was Nicola Pepe with the shot. Played through, first time effort. Was it going in on goal? It may have been going on target there, but a good save there from the Tottenham keeper, and it is a corner. Corner gets swung in by Kai, and the goalkeeper again. The rebound shot was there, and the second shot by Van der Beek, and again good positioning from Hugo Lloris. He makes two vital saves there for Tottenham, keeping them on level terms, and I think that may just be the last action of the first half, which it was. So into the second we go, and into the final 3 minutes now. It is still one apiece. As I mentioned at the start of this game, if it does end tied, it will go straight to a penalty shootout, which is something which we wanted to avoid. So maybe a late effort here from Arsenal, and Wijnaldum's effort just hits the side netting a couple of inches to the right, and maybe that would have gone into the back of the Tottenham goal. But is that going to be the last action of the match? 90 minutes is almost up. Kai sitting on a 6.8 rating. Will he be one of the penalty takers in the shootout if nobody scores within the next 2 minutes of added time? Here is Kai then for Arsenal. Wijnaldum. Arsenal getting forced backwards right now. Lucas Torreira, come on, we need to be pushing forward, boys. We don't want this to go into a penalty shootout. Torreira finds Kai. Kai with one last effort shoots, and that was a poor effort, wasn't it? Not even hitting the target there. So we do head into a penalty shootout. Tottenham step up first, sending the goalkeeper the wrong way, and they do have the 1-goal advantage. And good penalty there. Arsenal tie things up then, one apiece. Tottenham next up. And goalkeeper looked at it, but he decided not to dive. So Tottenham lead then 2-1. Gomez for Arsenal, making it 2-2. And nobody has missed yet. Harry Kane next up for Tottenham. Got a goal earlier in the game. That's a fantastic penalty. Bottom corner. Again, the goalkeeper going the wrong way. Arsenal step up for the third, and that was poor. And the goalkeeper didn't really have to do much there, as Tottenham go in front, or keep themselves in a 2-goal advantage right now, 4-2. If Arsenal miss this, they are out, and obviously Carabao Cup will be belonging to Spurs. And what on earth was that? Probably the worst penalty of the day there, straight into the hands of Hugo Lloris, who is the hero, and Tottenham, they lift the Carabao Cup. Huge disappointment here for Arsenal, not only losing in a cup final at Wembley Stadium and on penalties, but it is against our fiercest rivals, Tottenham Hotspur. Look at that. What a horrible penalty from Wijnaldum. Just give it to the keeper there, really. But it is a day for all Spurs fans. They've got themselves a bit of silverware. It is the captain, Harry Kane, who lifts the trophy then for Tottenham as they win the Carabao Cup against us in the penalty shootout. There is confirmation then. 4-2 on penalties. Tottenham win it, and we could only press forward now. We got the FA Cup next up, so hopefully we can get our hands on this silverware at the end of the season. But before we can even think of another trip to Wembley, we take on Aston Villa at Villa Park. Now Villa Park used to be one of the grounds for the semi-finals, if I'm not mistaken. Semi-finals of the FA Cup ties. A nice stadium, of course, bit old now. But let's see if we can get the victory here at Villa Park. Here is Kai then for Arsenal, cuts inside, lays that one forward for El Nene, who makes a start. Not often he does make a start here for Arsenal, and we're still waiting for a decent shot from either team, to be honest. It's been mainly Arsenal so far, but Aston Villa going close there, shot on target. Leno in the right place at the right time. Kai coming short for it. He wants the ball as soon as possible. He wants to make something work here for the Gunners, and he doesn't really make anything work for the Gunners. He actually gives it away, and Aston Villa go through, and from the mistake from Kai, Aston Villa, the home team, find themselves a goal in front, and now Arsenal have some work to do. 26.5 minutes gone, and it is number 21 El Ghazi who gives the home team the 1-goal lead. I'm not sure what Kai was thinking there. He wanted it from the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper gave it to him, and then Kai, trying too much, gives the ball away. Aston Villa break, and a good finish there in the end from El Ghazi. He gets his first FA Cup goal of the season. Will it be his last though? Arsenal need to try and find a level up before the break. We've got 5 minutes to do so before we do head into the half-time interval. Here is Mesut Ozil then, finds Kai. What's Kai going to do? He lays that one off, gets the return ball from Gomez, and Kai absolutely thunderbolts it into the top corner. Goalkeeper did not stand a chance whatsoever, and the score after 42 minutes is now Aston Villa 1, Arsenal 1, and Kai, number 52, getting himself in on the goals. Great goal it was. Nice little 1-2 here between Kai and Gomez, and then he did control it before absolutely thrashing it into the top corner for his third FA Cup goal of the season. Will that be his last? Hopefully not. We want to obviously progress through to the next round. Aston Villa taking on West Ham United next in their next Premier League game. Not sure who we face. I think it's Leicester, isn't it? Yeah, we saw the schedule at the start of this episode. We do take on Leicester. As Kai goes through and absolutely buries that one as well. 8.3 rating for Kai. We do lead for the first time in today's match, and will that be enough to get us through to the next round of the FA Cup? Great goal again, good little 1-2 in the build-up play. I think what we are going to do is give Kai a little bit of a rest after this game. He's had 2 busy cup games, a penalty shootout as well, which he didn't actually take a kick in, did he? But we want to try and work on his stamina, so a nice rest would do us good going into the second half of this season. So as I said, we do take on Leicester City in the next game, so I think what we're going to do is fit it into today's episode, but it will be a simmed game, so fingers crossed we can go through and get the job done with our AI teammates. As you just saw there, in the final minute of this match, Kai has buried his hat-trick. So a hat-trick hero there from Kai. Obviously disappointed from that the last game in the Carabao Cup final against Tottenham Hotspur. He gets himself back in on the goals, and what better way to reply than bagging a hat-trick. It did take 90 minutes, but we got there in the end, so it will be Arsenal progressing through to the next round of the FA Cup. A nice victory all round, good performance as well there from Kai. He will be taking home the match ball, as you can see there. 6 shots and 3 goals. We'll take that on a rainy day here in the Midlands. So onwards we go then, and as I said, we are going to be giving Kai a little bit of a rest. It was Manchester United that's got knocked out there by Manchester City. Watford are out, and Sheffield United are out as well. So fingers crossed, also go all the way to the final. But as I said earlier, we will be giving Kai a little bit of a rest against Leicester City, and then we can concentrate on the Europa League games against Lille, because obviously we really do need to get through in that competition. And did we win? We did. We won 3-0. So perfect performance as well there for our teammates. I think we take on Manchester City in the next round of the FA Cup, and there you can see City currently top of the table. We are currently 10 points behind them, so a lot of work to do in the league. But thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you did like today's episode, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.